to part 8 of our Final Fantasy 15 New Game Plus playthrough. It's probably going to be a short one tonight. I'm just going to do part 8 probably, depending on where it is. I forgot to turn my phone's volume off again, like a goof. Normally I'd play a bit longer. It's 10:01 at night here, and I completely spaced. The almighty Slim Jim is moving out of state, and he wanted to go see a movie, so I figured I'd go see a movie. For some reason, my volume is missing. Could be because it's a loading screen. When we last left our heroes, went into the power plant, reuniting with Gladio. Then I did a short video that took place. I took control of Gladio.
Too hot for you.
You can say that again.
But anyway, we saw what Gladiolus was doing while he was gone.
Hey, do you think we could swing by the cup noodle shop for a sec?
I like cup noodles as much as anyone, but I think you might like them a little too much, big guy.
There's nothing else like them. They're easy to make whenever you've got a craving, and they're delicious to boot. I'll never forget my first time.
Must have been real eye-opening after all the fine dining you did before that.
They knocked. Check it out.
What is it?
Hello there. Care for cup noodles?
I'll buy a couple more cup noodles. Why not?
Take care now.
Yeah. Time to get to the Regalia and board the boat from Cape Cayam. Alrighty. Sure, fast travel to the destination. Nope, the movie we went to go see was Logan. With all due respect, if you've seen it and you want to discuss it, through Facebook, please. I don't want to spoiler everybody. Oh, come on. The loading bar disappeared.
Really looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Easy now.
Everybody likes the chocobos.
Thanks for the ride.
Nice riding with you.
Alright. Talk to Sid.
There's a surprising amount of useful stuff lying around. Go see what you can find.
I guess don't talk to Sid. Yeah. I'm gonna lose access to open world for a while. It's a nice little correspondence they have going on. Especially with Umbra being able to just... I swear he can teleport. I wonder if they actually have elevators like this. I've never seen one with the pole jutting out of the middle, but doesn't mean they don't exist.
Look, Prince Noctis, even the Marshal came to say goodbye.
But hey, don't
I
want
heard
to
the
jump.
Regalia's going on the boat with you.
I guess it's goodbye for now.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
Words of wisdom.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. Remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn to wield not only weapons, but magic as well.
It's a nice boat.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Sid's the no-nonsense type.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
All right. have all these pictures. That was a short chapter. We're gonna go with another chapter. Actually, I think I know exactly where we're gonna leave off. And it's gonna make a lot of people seethe with rage. You know, Raven, I forgot that you auto-hosted me. Uriel Plaza, Altissia.
The wedding day arrives, but alas, without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydrian, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an outsider to lead the Imperial army must be a battle in and of itself. You've spoken to Lady Lunafreya?
No.
That
so many references to the movie.
Standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydrian for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
So it is the Oracle's job to forge the Covenant with
You know,
the
I've
gods.
always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altissia, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation.
Then to think this is where we were headed to begin with.
They've been through a lot.
And there's still more to come.
This is a nice
Next
boat.
on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with?
A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
If the Regalia is on that boat,
Do all the heavy lifting.
she's below the
Must be
hatch
so psyched to see her.
on the back of the boat.
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before
And
anything
you can
else.
see it's a
Indeed,
hatch.
her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
It seems likely His Majesty entrusted it to her safekeeping back at the Crown City.
So she's held onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan.
Yeah,
Luna comes first.
you actually see how she came about having the ring in the King's Glaive movie.
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it, but that alone wouldn't account for his freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding onto the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool
That
party
is
with
a
Leviathan?
really
Consider it a
big
guarantee. They felled a
boat.
god to prevent Noct from receiving his blessing. They'll do so again.
But we beat him to the big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it
Yep.
helps. Like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him
I
again?
mean, I could skip
Certainly
this,
hope
but
not.
it's
Not
good for
your
the
type.
story.
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
It's always good to think too
Are we
much
there yet?
instead of
Didn't you
not
say you
thinking
always wanted
enough.
to go sailing?
Yeah, but all this ocean gets kind of bland after a while.
Last time I checked, it was amazing and life-changing.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold,
Yeah.
but y'all gonna stay in Altissia for a little while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood.
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all.
So yeah,
She's
I'm
always so
guessing the
cheerful.
hold
Well, that'll
of
tell you how
the
far
ship
she's come.
Now, you must have
is
seen your fair share of Altissia by
right
now.
there on the
Only
boat.
done been
It's in the
once.
bottom left-hand corner of the
Stayed a
screen.
good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the Crown City.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no
1.5
time.
miles.
Nice having the wind at our backs.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you, too.
Well, you're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey, now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the
Wait
place have
until
a
you
name?
guys see
Magee
Altissia.
or
It is
Magoo
beautiful.
Or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old West. He'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Lunafreya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Lunafreya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Just
Lord
look at
knows.
this scenery.
This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
The city has a very Venetian feel.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Except this is multi-leveled, and Venice is not. Ooh, I don't think I could do that. No. I don't think I could trust myself to pilot a boat that close to a waterfall. Absolutely gorgeous.
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose,
Getting hitched.
Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are scholars of the culinary arts, and we've come to study the renowned cuisine of your fair nation.
Is that so? I wish you an enlightening stay.
Another one you owe me.
Well then.
You want to check Wescom's place out?
Yeah, let's all go to Mago.
Perhaps we'll even make it in time for tea.
And we'd better start looking now.
Last time I left it to Sid and lost all my money.
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
Crowded, too.
Take a look at this.
What about it?
They're extending the exhibit for Lady Lunafreya's wedding dress. The Vivian Westwood? But wasn't that a memorial for her passing?
Well, now it's a memorial for her safe return. Let's go see
Fair
it while we
enough.
still can.
Oh, could that be the dress we read about in the papers?
Doubtless. The designer's name is the same.
Want to check it out?
That depends on the groom. Might still be a sore spot. What with his wedding getting called off.
Who says we can't call it back on? It can still happen.
True enough. Let's keep an eye out for it.
Street musicians. But no, like I said, this place has a very Venetian feel.
The Vivian Westwood store should be up these stairs.
Seems everyone is making for the shop.
They spared no expense on the dress. I'm glad I caught it when I did. If the prince is still alive, they should go ahead with the wedding. Yeah, they just need...
The people have spoken.
Good to know the prince.
What a hell of a crowd.
And that's the dress.
Wow.
My word.
Wow, what a dress.
Everyone looks so happy. And it's all because of this one dress.
Yeah.
Real glad for you that Lady Lunafreya is safe and sound.
Yeah.
Well, that settles it. You gotta make it happen. Become a symbol of the peace. After we tie up all the loose ends, let's think about the ceremony.
A fine idea.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
That dress is amazing.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
My first time through, that side quest never showed up. I'm glad it did this time.
See that over there?
What about it?
Well, here's where I can charge up my elemental stuff for magic. But I don't need to. Mostly because I don't use the magic.
Anything happen while I was gone?
Yeah, the car got roomier.
Smartass.
Well, I mean, I guess it'd be accurate. Gold needle. If I remember correctly, that cures petrification. I'm going around in circles.
That Aranea, she's a little different.
Certainly doesn't fit the Imperial Army profile.
Even the music sounds Venetian.
Hold on a sec. I was hoping to get a picture or two around here.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Gotta go to the same place. Just gotta find the way over there. Jeez.
Is it evening already?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're lost. Shit. Where in the world is this bar? Or the way to get over to the bar? Can I jack this boat? I mean, seriously.
Huh?
At least they try to get out of the way. That's one thing I like about the AI. I think a good portion of this video is going to be me running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I might be able to find...
I gotta say, Aranea really impressed me today.
With her outfit?
Well, yeah, that too. It's just, I always had this impression that the Empire was filled with nothing but jerks.
She certainly doesn't fit the mold.
Really makes you wonder. You think she was okay with the raid on the Citadel?
Ask her yourself. You're not staying at a hotel?
Fancy rooms were never my style.
Need food?
Managed to stay fed all these years. Not gonna starve to death now. And old Wes will see that I don't go
Fair enough.
thirsty either.
I can eat a horse. You see this, Noct?
What about it?
Oh, this is good.
I'm starved.
That's a fishing spot. There we go. I think. Nope.
I wonder, is she really gonna leave the army?
You seem quite smitten with her.
Which one is it?
One is what?
Her or Cindy?
RNA or Cindy? Oh, wow. Okay, let me think about this for a sec.
I've no doubt both of them can wait.
Prompto. Oh.
Are
What do I
you
get?
sure about this?
Might have found the way.
Gondola! Care for a ride?
Found the gondola. The craftsmanship on these things are really nice.
Any ideas for accommodation? Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
Okay.
Welcome to Accordo, lads. Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in. Welcome, Armor, as you've gathered. My word, you've grown, little prince. But of course. You were only a babe at the time.
She doesn't rub shoulders with the Empire by choice.
Dad's friend seems like a cool guy.
Take a shot from here.
Oh, this lighting's no good. Maybe next time.
Huh.
Shop.
Would it be rude to ask about eats?
Has that.
So this is your maiden visit. Enjoying it so far? You doubtless have many questions, so ask away.
This country is a part of the Empire, isn't it?
Oh, you're wary. I understand. But there's no need to jump at every shadow. Just be aware that the terms of our independence grant the Empire free reign to come and go as they please.
We'll bear that in mind.
It's admittedly a one-sided arrangement. Most everything we do requires Niflheim's permission. And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle to appear before the public. How our government spun that is quite a mystery.
So you see lots of Nifs around here?
We do, sometimes even at my place. Theirs is a familiar presence, and the citizens don't think much of it. Though the High Commander did cause a stir when he showed up the other day.
Ravus.
So soon after they felled the Archean and Lucis, his arrival fuels rumors that they will next come to Altissia. The Empire's not content ruling all the land. They want the heavens as well.
You really think Luna will make an address?
If every recent radio broadcast is to be trusted, absolutely.
Where is Lady Lunafreya?
In the city somewhere. But no one has caught so much as a glimpse of her. The media has been conspicuous in its silence on the matter, which speaks volumes of government intervention. That certainly explained the rumors of disgruntled Imperial officers leaving the city.
Has anything changed with Leviathan?
For now, it's business as usual at port. But word is the government will soon open the altar of the Tide Mother.
In preparation for the rite.
Ah, but on the other hand, they're scrambling to stockpile emergency provisions. This begs the question, if they're anticipating that the Hydrian will wreak havoc, why would they allow the rite to proceed?
It's a valid question.
If you need anything else, you know where to find me.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
My dear Camellia, it's been a while.
I heard about your distinguished guests.
Ah, you've an ear for gossip.
Where should we stay tonight?
Busted.
Gentlemen, I won't waste your time. My name is Camellia Claustra.
First Secretary of the Accordo Protectorate.
You should know, we have Lady Lunafreya in our care. And the Empire demands we surrender her.
What?
Yet I am loath to acquiesce unless we stand to profit. Hence I've come to discuss terms with the King of Lucis. If you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times, but I assure you, her heart is in the right place.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, you must be weary from your journey. Might I suggest you seek your beds for now and ponder matters anew in the morning?
Yeah, I think we'll do just that.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
So, care to take a cruise?
Gotta head to the LaVille. Ah, the Regalia.
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
How about a ridola on the gondola?
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
Alright, so this will allow me to travel back in time.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
I'm over leveled as all hell anyway.
Did you see that, Noct?
What is it?
Let's see, this appears to be where the hoity-toity reaches the hoity-toityest. Alright. The Accordo Protectorate.
Thank you for coming.
No sweat. First things first. Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
It's the least I could do for a king. Wescom didn't extend me an invitation, so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have changed, both the king and the oracle are finally in Altissia.
You said that you have Luna in your care. Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the Empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now, let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the Oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
It was vague last time.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with Archean. Tell me, what happened?
Gotta be truthful.
I met Titan, and he gave me his power.
Just like the legends, though the Empire doesn't like the way the story goes. Even as we speak, they mobilize their forces. It seems there's no avoiding chaos. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
It would be a disaster if a battle took place in the city.
Indeed, we must be prepared to evacuate our citizens.
No doubt about it.
We're in the midst of making plans, and it was to discuss your involvement in them that I called you here. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
Yep.
That's fine, but what about damage to the city?
Your concern is appreciated, but I am prepared to accept some structural damage. Keeping the citizens safe is my chief concern, and therefore yours. And that is not all. Once the rite has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
Not a problem. We know how to take care of ourselves.
Thank you. I'm sorry we cannot do more. But as I'm sure you are aware, few armies can stand against the might of the Imperial fleet.
Yeah.
That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right.
Yes.
Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
What do you mean, like my father?
Sometimes I can't tell whether you're sharp or dull.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I'm glad we could talk. We can each act in our own interest to our mutual benefit.
Okay. Wow. I won her unreserved trust.
I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
Yeah. The Day of the Rite. There's gonna be a lot of cutscene-y stuff.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Ah, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
Yeah.
All right, will do.
But yeah, I'm sure everybody else is seeing the Venetian inspirations of Altissia. But it's a bit cooler than Venice. Lunafreya Nox Fleuret.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
Yep.
You'd better get going. Your public is waiting for you.
Alright. We're getting ready to see Leviathan soon.
Noct, you in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Dear friends, I stand before you today. With little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored.
It's a good speech. And it seemed to do its job.
bless you all.
The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the port. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
Yep. Welcome to the clusterfuck, everybody. Once it loads. Ah, saving checkpoint and then loading. Notice how every boat is out of the harbor.
It is I, Lunafreya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone.
This is Leviathan.
I do.
Note, the Hydran has awoken.
Civilians?
Almost there. We'll join you when we're done. The Empire has the Hydran surrounded. Hurry, Note.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydran a hand.
Alright, time to go help the goddess.
I know what you must know. That the King of Kings is to drive the darkness from our stars. It is in receiving mercy that men offer praise, and in shedding grace that the gods solicit worship. I vow, the king will prove himself worthy.
That's a big burden. King will prove himself worthy, or the devouring will begin.
Prompto's headed your way.
But what about you guys?
We'll wait below. There's only room for 2. Noct, jump!
What?
No time for questions!
Man. Ah! Oh. How was this?
New ride we borrowed from the Nifs. This will get us in close.
Serious?
Here she comes!
I got this.
I'll get as close as I can. Then it's up to you.
All right. Won't be long. Hey, nice job finding this baby.
The moment I saw her, I knew we'd go places. Not again.
Not making this easy.
Not. Hold on tight. Don't let go!
It's up!
Noct, can you reach? No!
Okay. So. She has lovely cheek muscles. I requested last time.
Your power! Give it up! I need your power!
Ow! The Trial of Leviathan. I have to defeat Leviathan.
So the only way you'll help me is if I take you down?
Now, about that ring. On second thought, you let him have it. And do remind him about the crystal.
And this is the point in the game in which I started to seethe with rage.
I will pass the ring to the rightful king. When the prophecy is fulfilled, all enthralled to darkness shall know peace.
sweet. But please, Lady Lunafreya, you first.
This is beautiful music for that. Just a shame the armor group doesn't do this on a regular basis. Yeah. So Arden just killed Lady Lunafreya. And she used the last of her strength to help Noctis try to earn Leviathan's power. I wish that the Arbiter acted like this on a regular basis. hello. You did just miss quite an emotional part.
It's done.
I just earned the blessing of the Archaean. Arden has stabbed Lady Lunafreya.
Blessed stars of life and death.
Alrighty. Look at the size comparison between Leviathan and Titan.
Noctis? Luna? So, you found your way here. And you found me. A chance to see you once more. Who would have thought? Well, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you see me? Because my prayers have been answered. My calling fulfilled. But that doesn't have to come between us. You are the one, Noctis. The stars shine for you now. That which is yours by right shall be restored to you. Do you remember the flowers of Tenebrae? It seems so long ago. You'll find they await you still, blooming from hill to vale. Will you be there?
Such an emotional part.
Would that I could join you. But this moment will have to be enough.
It's not right. All I wanted was to save you.
When the world falls down around you and hope is lost. When you find yourself alone amid a lightless place. Look to the distance. Know that I am there. And that I watch over you always. Farewell, dear Noctis.
The Ring of the Lucii. What signifies a king?
Back with us. Now I'll tell the others. Though it may take a bit. You're hurt. A small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And Luna?
She has passed. Umbra left that for you.
Oh, this scene always tears me up inside. All right. It's the end of the chapter, but we're gonna do a little bit more because we've got, well, Gladiolus's survival reached level 10, getting me the survival expert trophy. A lot of beautiful scenery. We'll play the very beginning of this, all the dialogue and whatnot. So, when you get the chance, after I put this up on YouTube, I'd go through and watch. It was mostly story stuff, but I do hate how long it takes for it to load, but come on. Loading screen's the worst. The Scourge of the Stars.
So, we're gonna roll through Tenebrae.
Not before visiting the royal tomb at Cartanica.
You're sure you're up to that?
The wounds have mended. Eyesight's a matter of time.
The hell is wrong with you?
What?
We're not stopping in Tenebrae. You need to grow up and get over it.
I am over it. I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe when you're not too busy moping, you can look around and give a shit about someone worse off than you.
Let go of me.
How's that ring fit you? You rather carry it around than wear it? She gave her life so you could do your duty, not so you could sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
You don't think I know that?
You don't! Ignis took one for you too. And for what?
Enough, Gladio.
You think you're a king, but you're a coward.
Shut up! Don't do this! I get it, all right? I get it!
Then get a grip. Pull your head out of your ass already.
Noct!
Leave him.
And now part of my least favorite part about this game. Noctis being a little whiny bitch. Alright, well, that is it for this episode of Final Fantasy 15. A lot happened. I probably bombarded a bunch of people with all of the feels, and I do apologize. But, it's an intense story. I want to thank everybody for watching. I do apologize, it had been a couple of weeks, but as always, I want to wish everybody a good night, safe travels, and stay wild, everybody.